Have you ever heard the statement, you've got too many irons in the fire? This may be our situation in life, to where we are overcommitted to too many things. We could have a tendency to not say no, or it could simply be the situation to where we realize that we're short on time and resources and ability, and it's not until all of those line up that we can move forward, so we go on to other things. And so when those do line up, we can move forward in the projects that we've started. As I've gotten older, I've also found that there's another component. It's called motivation. This is the seat out of that 62 GMC. It was an absolute disaster. The upholstery on it was shot. There was cotton coming out of the top. The bottom was just completely gone. Somebody had taken and put in the Indian blanket cover over it, and even that had rotted off. And so stripped it completely down and painted the frame, got the slides all prepared, gonna work on the fasteners, springs all redone. Probably can't see it, but inside was a tag, said Oakland on it. So the truck was built in Oakland according to our research, and that tag confirms that. An individual once made a statement, if you would just focus on one project and get it done and move on to the next, you would get much more done. And I'm not arguing with that. And this is what we find that the Lord asking the priest to do here in Exodus 29, 38 and 39. Now this is what you shall offer on the altar: 2 lambs of the first year, day by day continually, and 1 lamb shall thou offer in the morning, and the other lamb shall offer at evening. So he's talking about this continual sacrifice that they're to give up unto the Lord. And so this is obviously picturing Jesus Christ. All of this pictures towards Jesus Christ. If you've been following for any length of time, you know that the tabernacle pictures Jesus. Both the physical structure and also the sacrifices, along with the priest. And so we read here in Hebrews 7, 23 through 25, it says, and they truly were many priests, because they were not suffered to continue by reason of death. But this man, because he continueth ever, hath an unchangeable priesthood, wherefore he is able to save them to the uttermost that come unto God by him, seeing that he ever lived to make intercession for them. And so continuity, well, Jesus has it because he's eternal. And then also this continuous intercession that he offers up on a regular basis. So it makes me think of not only the altar of sacrifice, but the altar of incense that was supposed to be continually burning. And so Jesus pictures all of that. It's just so amazing to see this. Now, you cannot say to the Lord that he has too many irons in the fire. Have you ever thought about that? As kids, we used to sing, he's got the whole world in his hands. And we believe that. There's so many facets to this world that are going on, and he's taking care of it all. But what's interesting is he's most concerned about us. And so while we may have a lot of things going on in our lives, we need to be most concerned about him. He needs to be the priority in our lives. We don't need to get distracted into all these other things. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for liking, subscribing, and sharing these videos. May God bless you as you endeavor to serve him and as you see the time drawing near. Take care.